Hi everyone! So today I'm going to be using the Spoiled Brat palette that came out for spring 2011. And here you have a dupe for MAC's Passionate, a similar dupe to MAC's Black Tide, and something that kind of reminds me of Tiara by Sugar Pill. I don't own any MAC Silver, so I really don't know what to compare that one to. Now, I know a lot of you guys do look forward to pink looks, and I don't do tons of them because I'm not huge into pink eyeshadow. I do enjoy it when I wear it, but it's not like my world's most favorite color. So anyways, my inspiration for this tutorial was definitely to create something that looked very, very, very princessy and pink and girly, hence the name Spoiled Brat. So I kind of went along the lines with something very girly, you know, very kind of simple pink, glossy lip, kind of nudie pink cheeks, and then a very intense pink eye with tons of girly sparkle. So I hope that you enjoy my tutorial, and thanks for watching. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to take MAC's Chromaline gel liner and Process Magenta. It's just a really nice hot pink. This is the brightest hot pink base I can think of. Now I know that this is a MAC Pro color, and I am so sorry, but if you can call the MAC Pro site, you can get in touch with them. They're actually pretty pleasant in my experience over the phone, but there's got to be another company that makes a hot pink base. I know the NYX Jumbo pencils make a hot pink, and I do like the hot pink, I do like the Jumbo pencils as well. I just happen to not own one in hot pink because I don't wear a lot of pink makeup and I already own this. So I'm just going to place this color onto my lid. I'm going to be taking a little bit of MAC's Soft Brown just to sort of add some warmth to this look, because it's going to be a little bit retro-y, but that doesn't mean that I necessarily want to use retro techniques. I'm going to take the Color Icon palette in Spoiled Brat, which is this sort of gorgeous, flashy palette, really beautiful. And I'm going to be taking the eyelid color and using it just as it's prescribed. This is close, I guess you could say, to MAC's Passionate eyeshadow, and I haven't seen a Wet n Wild dupe for MAC's Passionate eyeshadow yet, so this is nice. Now, I've never worked with this color, so I don't know that it stains. This is the first time I've used this pink. However, I have used Wet n Wild Coloricon before, but pink just has a tendency to stain the eyelid. Some of you guys have already heard that the matte squares are on the goodbye list over at the MAC Cosmetics website, which means Fig 1, which is a top seller, is getting offed, which makes no sense to me because it's a top seller. But I'm going to be taking the dupe for MAC's Fig 1, which is inside the Wet n Wild Coloricon palette, because it's a really nice, wonderful dupe for it. As a matter of fact, I don't own Fig 1 because I don't get around to using this color a lot. That's why I don't own Fig 1, but I really love this color. It's great. So I hope the Lust palette doesn't change if Fig 1 goes away, just because this is a really great color. I'm just going to take my 224 and I'm going to get that into my outer corner. Now I'm going to be taking this sort of dupe for, it reminds me of Indian Ink by MAC. I don't own Shadowy Lady, and I think that's what it's trying to dupe, so I'm going to say that this is definitely Indian Ink by MAC, which is a pro color. So it's really nice to have something that's like a pro sort of rendition inside a palette that's very readily available and affordable. I'm just getting that into the outer corner. Now I'm going to take this color that says Crease, and I know it's getting duped to Black Tide, but this actually has blue sparkle and Black Tide has silver, so it really is way more original than it's getting credit for, in my opinion. So I'm going to take a little bit of that onto the very tippy tiptoes of my 224, and I'm going to blend that into the very outer corner. Pick up a little bit more and just sort of blend that right on top of Indian Ink. These purples are a really nice base before feathering in the black, because they'll help build up the intensity without making the eye look too harsh and hollow. I'm going to take a nice dupe for MAC's Orb, which is inside the Wet n Wild Vanity palette. Right up on top here is the dupe for MAC's Orb. It is definitely that to me. I've heard it get duped out to Blanc type, and this is way too peachy a color to be Blanc type in my opinion. Blanc type is also another matte squared that's getting discontinued. I'm going to take Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in Trooper. I'm going to line my upper lash line. Now I'm going to take MAC's I Call It in Feline, and I'm going to line my water wine. I'm going to line my... Wow. L just leapt out of my alphabet. I'm going to line my waterline and a little in my tear duct as well. The Wet n Wild Coloricon pencil, and this is in silver. Looks like that. And I guess the higher end version would be something from Urban Decay, not gunmetal. I can't think of the name of it. I don't know if they make a pencil in S&M. I'm going to take my color that says Brow Bone, and I'm not going to use it on the brow bone, even though I was pretty good about using the other colors as suggested. It's just not really a look I'm going for, so I'm going to put that on my 219, or any comparable brush, might I add, and just blend that on top of the Coloricon pencil in silver so that the shadow does not fall out. The liner will obviously make it adhere, and I'm just going to dab a little bit in my tear duct to make it really pop and look a little more smoldery, and it will also set that black liner right there that's in the tear duct so that it doesn't move and then you end up with the goop in your eyes. Very nice silver. It's very intense, very metallic. I give it 2 thumbs up for drugstore silver. Now I'm going to be working with MAC's mascara in False Lashes. This is in False Black. I don't know if they make another color of the False Lashes mascara. And I'm only bringing up my mascara because somebody asked me if I wear mascara, and I do. I just don't really talk about it in the video. I always list my mascara exactly in the description bar, but seeing as how mascara works differently on everybody else, it's really more of a personal thing and a personal preference what mascaras we like. I don't typically go into mascaras because of that, but I think a lot of you guys know I wear mascara. This is a very dramatic color combination, so I am going fairly dramatic with the entire look. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using Urban Decay's Heavy Metal Liquid Liner in Glam Rock. It's just the silver color. I'm going to be getting that onto my brush. And I'm going to place that on the lower lash line right on top of the silver. Now I'm going to be taking Too Faced's Starry Eyed Liquid Eyeliner, and this is in Super Freak. It's just a beautiful pink with like a rainbow iridescent sparkle. Definitely rainbow. I'm going to be getting that on my brush and coating the upper lash line right on top of the black. So we're going to be able to keep our definition with that black liquid liner we've already placed, but we're adding a little something special to it. So we just have glitter all around. I'm going to be taking a little bit of Mocha by MAC, which is just a nice, pretty matte color. I'm going to be getting a little bit of that into the tips of my 188 by MAC. It's a fairly neutrally blush. It's just right on the brink of being rosy, but it's just a little bit of, I don't know, right before you get super rosy. So that's why I like it, because I'm not a huge fan of rose. Now I'm going to be taking a little bit of NSYNC Lip Liner by MAC, which is just a pale baby pink, and I'm going to line my lips and fill them in. Now I'm going to be taking a little bit of Flesh Pot by MAC, which is actually just one of MAC's more coveted nudes. Now I'm just going to place that on my lips. It's a satin formula. A little bit of Ample Pink Plush Glass, just to sort of give it a little bit more of a natural nudeness rather than a blank out nudeness, so that the eyes don't look so intense and then nothing on the bottom half of the face. So this gives it a little bit more balance, and I hope that you enjoyed my tutorial, and once again, and as always, thanks for watching.